Degrassi, and I'm here to talk about Season 14 and everything that's about to come. Drew fits into Degrassi in a few different ways. One, he's got a whole bunch of problems, and almost everyone at Degrassi has a bunch of problems. That's what makes him so special. And also, Drew is just involved in so many different aspects of the school, from being the president to being obviously on the football team, and just really being friends with everyone. It really brings him closer into the school, and that really helps the character's development really deep into the school. It's really cool. A way that sometimes we keep it fresh. Obviously, the writings is constantly changing with the characters. I noticed that at the beginning of the seasons, I was kind of a dumb jock, and now they're playing with humor in different ways in my characters. So there's always something new. Also, it's just trying to have fun on set. So it's also an easy way to just keep everything light and fresh. Because the more you're more sometimes you have to be serious. Obviously in an emotional scene, you can't be laughing and making jokes, but the material's there for you. But sometimes on more day-to-day basic scenes, just keeping it light on set, it just makes the workflow much easier. I think Drew's current name at Degrassi would probably be the school president. I think the quote here is dumb jock turned school president. And really, as a character build, I think it's really interesting. I never thought that my character was going to go to be school president. I remember reading through those scripts, and we're like, all right, who's going to win, Claire or Drew? I'm like, there's no way Drew wins this election. And then, kind of thinking over it, I'm like, all right, I guess, yeah, he is way more popular than her. Everyone likes him more than her, so it worked out. And to be honest with you, I'm really happy that they went that way with my character. Some of the things that were most challenging for Drew as a character was definitely the death of his brother. That would be difficult on anyone. And then on top of that, to have, your fiance break up with you, which is kind of out of the blue. And I think in that situation, it was really difficult because he was trying to almost grasp the death of his brother, and then being ripped away from his girlfriend. It wasn't even like it was actually happening. Nothing was really real. When something out of the blue happens, you're trying to almost figure out if it's really happening. And I think by the time he ever got to know what was really going on, everyone was gone, and he was kind of left alone, which is really sad. But I think one of the more challenging things for me as an actor, playing Drew, would probably be some of the post-traumatic stress disorder stuff, and obviously having to deal with the death of the brother. And it's interesting because on a show like Degrassi, everyone's so prepared. I come to the set and I have everything that I know I need to do, but I know that my co-stars, the director, and everyone is going to be just as prepared and just as ready to work. It's awesome. A lot of the times when I bring something in, and then we do an on-set rehearsal, things will change. And I think that's one of the best things about being an actor and working with sometimes your friends. A lot of the people that I work with on the show are some of my best friends. And you just you built a connection. It's like, oh, you're gonna do that? That's perfect. I'm gonna change what I'm gonna do. It's gonna make my performance better, in turn making his better and making the whole show better as well. So it really is, it's a beautiful balance. If Bilyk, was to choose one of the girls that Drew has dated on the show, it would probably have to be the same, Bianca, which would be Alicia. Drew and Bianca have a really special connection that I don't think anyone else really shared. They know each other. They've been through so much, all the turmoil and just tragedy that's happened between them. And then I think me and Alicia are perfect together. We both love Nutella, so. To be honest with you, I would not change a thing what the writers have given me. Obviously I'm so happy and blessed to have gone through that difficult road and have all those different problems and traumas come up through my life, but not my life, my character's life, right? Yeah. They're really pushing the envelope in the senses how almost straight edge can we get this guy to turn. It's almost like it really is a 180 if you think about it from the way I started. But I really wouldn't change anything. They're doing such a great job. They're influencing comedy into my work now, which I really like as well. But yeah, it's great. I'm really looking forward to what they give me this year. You know what's funny? 4 years me being on the show, you think that I would have that many secrets that I could tell these fans, but sometimes they come to me and they're like, hey, I didn't know you did this. And I'm like, how'd you even find out? But these fans know everything. I guess, no, I don't have anything else new that they wouldn't know about me.
Any hobbies that,
Maybe sometimes I like Chinese food more than normal people. That's not a hobby. You asked me if I had a hobby. No, honestly, they know that I'm a huge nerd. I love Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. I play hockey. Other than that, I'm not too interesting, to be honest with you.
Hockey's cool. I guess for Canadian.
You're like, hockey's cool, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, in Canada we live and breathe hockey. I'm actually dying inside that I haven't played in 3 weeks. You have no idea. In 5 years, my inspiration is Leonardo DiCaprio. Obviously, I'm not expecting to be at his success rate, but I kind of model my career after him, and he just kind of slowly took his time, choosing the right projects, getting in front of the right people, seeing the right scripts, and hopefully just being a respectable actor who's built how much of a career can you really build in 5 years, but hopefully to have done like a couple American projects out here, television, definitely moved my way into film.